Hey there! Welcome to another episode of our music marketing series. Today I will be showing you the important social media and streaming metrics to measure and determine the impact of your marketing efforts. Social media metrics to measure. Let's go. While some metrics are unique to certain platforms, these are some key metrics you need to keep an eye on to understand how your audience is receiving your music. First off, we have the engagement rate. It is an indicator of how well your content is resonating with everyone that comes across them. Likes, comments, shares are important engagement points you can measure. Shares or reposts mean your fans are spreading the love and you're onto something good. Comments are real-time feedback and a window into the conversation surrounding your music. If your release has a unique hashtag performance is an important metric. You can track the conversations and sentiments around your release. Profile visits are an indication that people love your content enough to check your full profile. You should also check the demographic data of your followers and people who saw or engaged with your posts. Instagram and TikTok provide easy ways to check this. Follower growth, reach, and impression are also important social media metrics to measure. Now, let's talk about streaming. Playlist reach is important. The more playlists you're on, the more ears you reach. Playlist ads are equally important. It shows your track is getting a lot of love on both editorial and user-generated playlists. Average streams per listener shows how often individual listeners come back to your song. You should also track the total amount of time listeners have spent streaming your music. It's an indicator of how deeply your audience is engaging with your content. Skip rate or skip count is another important metric to measure. It shows what percentage of users listen to songs and for what amount of time. On platforms like Spotify, the user must have listened to the track for more than 30 seconds for a listener stream to count. When a listener gets off a track within the first 30 seconds, Spotify counts the action as a skip. Monthly listeners is obviously an important metric to measure, but a more important metric would be your profile followers on DSPs. These are people who want to remain connected to your music beyond your latest release. Also, check out for geographical insight. Knowing where your music is being streamed can help you target specific regions for promotion or touring. And finally, revenue and royalties, because let's be real, we all gotta eat. So whether you are tracking your social media buzz or streaming stats, remember, knowledge is power and data, that's your best friend.